Hey gang, it's Irish with Board Horse Life. You are currently looking at my saddle. We're going to do a quick tack check on this thing to see if everything's in good working order. This is what I use for my phone when I ride. I used to keep it in my saddlebag, and then my horse bolted once and I fell off and I didn't have a phone. Luckily I had a partner with me who was able to recover the horse. My friend Rachel, you'll meet her today. But my phone was on the horse, and it was tough. We had somebody we could use for a phone call, but if I had to call anybody other than my husband, whose number I know by heart, it would have been kind of screwed. So Rachel has one of these that she wears. I picked this up at the dollar section at Target, right in the front. I've made a couple modifications so that it fits my scrawny little arm better, but it just holds the phone right there. It will also hold an extra key right here if you need it to. This works well for a touch screen and fairly durable. I've worn it all season and it's lasted this long, so it's a good piece. This right here is a saddlebag. I basically throw my saddle in it and then throw my gear in the center of it when I'm doing a ride, and then throw it in the RV, and that's how we take it. It's a nice fleece lined bag I picked up from our friends at Crystal Springs Saddlery in Colorado and in California in their used tack shop. I think it was $5. This is my proper saddle cover. It is by Centaur. It's got fleece lining, and then I just have a sheet over the top, and ta-da! My saddle. This is a Freeform it's a VDS is what it is. It's like the variable dressage or versatile dressage or something like that. But as you can see, it is a dressage based saddle. It's English. It's got low pommel in the front here. It's got a nice deep seat with a fat cancel in the back. It does have a little bit of an extra deck here on I don't know what part of the saddle you're going to call this, because my saddle comes apart. So I call it the saddle base, I guess. And then this whole saddle comes apart. So you can take it apart by just ripping off. You can hear it right there. It's Velcro. Ripping off the whole entire seat. And then you can pull off the stirrup leathers here. They don't run up. They are fixed. And then adjust where you want your stirrup, where you want your stirrup placement to be. It's really cool. You can change seats on it if there's another seat that will fit this base. It's just a really amazing system. It is a treeless saddle, so what it's got that's amazing is I can throw it on just about any horse. I've ridden it on about half a dozen horses, maybe even more, and haven't had a problem. I bought it before I bought my horse, and I'm really happy to say it works well with her. I have a stowaway bag in the front. This is by our friends at Easy Boot, Easy Care, and this is my training saddle bag. I have another saddle bag by a woman called Horse Bums. She produces on and off on Facebook, but Horse Bums, like your bum. She makes some really quality gear. It's what I use when we go on big rides. She makes her stuff out of Cordura. It never rips. I've sewn this bag twice between myself and somebody I loaned it to. So I really enjoy the Horse Bums product, but I find this to be just fine for training. So what I'm going to go over here, guys, I did just clean my saddle the other day, so I'm pretty sure that the seat is stable. I just want to look at everything and make sure it looks good. So I wear a caged stirrup. Just making sure all the attachments look good. The attachment here looks good. Don't have anything popping up. Let me check the other one. These are also an Easy Care product. Hey, Easy Care, brand ambassador. Just kidding. I ride with the owner of that company occasionally, and he's a really awesome guy. They make a quality product. They use what they sell because they are endurance riders. So I really believe in it 100%. So those look good. Got my ties on the back here. They look good. They're a little dirty, but they're fine. And then this red ribbon is coming off. This red ribbon is what we wear in competition. It's because Storm kicks. So she gets sassy around new horses. It's just something, it's always kind of been there from her old owner. We'll try to work past it, but for now, when we ride, we have to put red on the back of our saddle so that people know that we kick. If we don't do that and we kick a horse, we can get kicked out of a ride because that's bad sportsmanship. So it's just to let other people know, you know, not to run up on us. And also so that I remember I need to control my horse better sometimes, because it's on me to make sure that stuff doesn't happen as much as it's on other people not to run up our butts. So that's basically what we have to check here. I'm just going to make sure I have the stuff that I need in my saddlebag here before we go out. In a normal day, this would be my vet card. So it's just kind of a miscellaneous bag of carabiners and hand warmers, which is fine. I should have an extra hoof boot over here. We are not going to wear the boots today, but I'll at least show you one. So these are also Easy Boot, Easy Care products. It's a hoof boot, goes on her hoof, and then Velcros up around the fetlock with this neoprene here. So that's what the boot looks like when it's on. It's got a killer tread on it. They're very durable products. You can switch out the gaiters if you blow through them. Storm does blow through gaiters, so I'm always putting new ones on. I've become quite adept at it, actually. So if you need any pointers or if you're interested in getting into boots, by all means, guys, send me an email. Drop me a comment. Let me know. I'd be happy to tell you what I know about them. I'm no expert, but I do have some knowledge just from my use with them the past couple of years. I have tape in here, which we use to secure the boot to the hoof. And then this is just like a vet tape. It doesn't have any adhesive to it, but if one of these should fail, it does help to wrap it around. It can help keep them on. Also can wrap a tail, can be vet tape in general, provide pressure, all those sorts of things. So I just keep that in the boot as well. And then one thing that fell out that you guys didn't get to see me unload, this is a sanitary napkin. I know that sounds really, really funny, but we did a trail triage workshop last year, and they highly recommended that we carry sanitary napkins in our saddlebags in case things happen to our horses, because they're adhesive, they have incredible absorption. So that makes a lot of sense. I didn't really think about it like that, but it's just an amazing idea. So I go ahead and put a couple of those in my saddlebag just in case something happens. I should also have a hoof boot over here, another sanitary pad. Oh, nope, I don't. I have a hoof boot and electrolyte over here. So we do electrolyte when we're on competition. This is a mix that we make ourselves. I'll make it up in the spring. It's basically a molasses, magnesium, honey, mineral salt sort of a thing. But like I said, we'll go over it in depth in the spring when I make up my fresh batch. But for now, just know that it's something I keep in here with her other hoof boot. Got another hoof boot in here. And if we need it in a pinch, we've got it right there. Storm is wonderful in that, well, she's wonderful and she's horrible. She will not take a syringe in her mouth to save her life, but she will eat anything. So she will eat electrolyte in food, and I could not be happier about that. She'll also eat her wormer, which is pretty stunning and amazing, but I, again, couldn't be happier about that. We've got 2 places for water here, and then my big main pouch here. I'm just going to go through and make sure I have all the things I need. I've got my knife from the Antelope Island Endurance Ride. It's a pretty cool piece right there. I love it. It's kind of falling apart, but that's my fault. I can fix it. And then, let's see. I've got my lip stuff. Boop. So that's 100% in here. Got stuff for sunglasses. In here, I've got an electrolyte pack of my own, a bunch of food, a first aid package, the Dermatone I was telling you about for your face. It's awesome stuff. Gang, it really, it is used by the Swedish expedition team when they go and do things. It is windproof, it is waterproof, it has sunscreen. I mean, I just can't say enough nice things about it. If you are on a dusty ride, it will also attract tons of dust and make you look a couple shades darker. But yeah, in general, it's a wonderful, wonderful product. And then we've got some sunscreen. Sunscreen's also important just in general. So it looks like we're pretty good. Pretty well packed here. Got everything we need. So tack check done. We'll do the rest when we get out to the barn. Rachel will be here in a few hours.